Oh, there we
It's Libra October, my buddy here. And as you know me. And all my insanity, I'm back. I've cranked out 3 videos today. One was one with John that you heard earlier. This is Libra. And let's roast woke culture and IGN, have we?
Well,
Okay.
I mean, I already did that on my digital satire, which, by the way, you should check it out right now.
Well, yeah, definitely. Shameless plug. This man deserves, why don't you type your name in the comment section?
Oh, now? Oh, crap. Alright. Let me get my computer.
But regardless, yeah. You don't have to watch it from the computer. You can just go in there, type your name in the comment section, and everyone hit that man, subscribe. He makes the best satire. Though I show my face and just did that.
Alright, give me a sec.
Everybody,
It takes, like, maybe a minute to boot up fully this PC.
that's fine. Everybody who thinks Last of Us 2 is a masterpiece, turn in your man card or woman card. No, wait, you wouldn't be woman, you would, well, man card. See, me, I'm too savagery. I'm just as savage as I am on John's stream as I am, except I'm worse because I'm the damn host.
Typing in my password. Yeah.
It's Biden loves USA.
Alright. By the way, I was able to fully upload 2 Last of Us parts, because guess what? PSN was down for a little bit, and it finally got restored. Small clap to Sony. Yay.
Clap, clap. You get a pedigree bone. What is it? A kibble. No, a kibble. Kibbles and bits. You don't get a bone. You get a kibble and bit bite. Kibbles bite.
There we go. Alright. It's in the description, guys. Right there.
Okay.
But yeah, IGN, they're just ignorant. That's all we can say, they're ignorant.
I don't know if they're journalists. Maybe we could use the quarter-inch term, even though he is woke, called journalist. Because he used to... Well, it is a good phrase. Journalist.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Quartering's woke as hell, but he calls him journalist. That's kind of funny. Okay? That's what I said. We could also roast Mr. Big Mac, but we can also say, at least he came up with a pretty damn good funny turn. Game journalist. How'd you come up with the term journalist? I still want to know that. I mean,
Yeah.
and they're so ignorant too. Like, these are people. I also heard your discussion on what fan bases say you thought were toxic.
What, the casual gamers? Or
No. You were talking on John's stream because I rewatched some of it just to see how messy it was. You said something fandom was toxic that you ran into. Which one was it?
Oh, the fandom? Oh.
Fandoms of certain games or of them.
I think it was The Last of Us Part 2.
I thought you said Final Fantasy fandom.
Oh, yeah. It was, well, let's be honest, majority of the fandom is toxic, okay?
Most fandoms are toxic. Because I've said it on John's stream and I'll say it on anything. We cherry pick.
Everybody that
We all
takes it
cherry pick what we like and what we don't like in any form of, like say Star Wars. I give you prime examples. Zombies in space, Death Troopers. How is that canon? Oh, okay? Zombies in space. That's what the book called Death Troopers was. Okay, so, and we cherry pick. That's why Bullrun said we've joined like the 6 faction. That's pretty bad if there's 6 in fact. Wait, I forgot 2020 is the year of the meme. Geeks and Gamers bent the knee.
Did he?
Do you remember? He retracts all his horrible statements on the bad sequels.
Oh yeah.
On
yeah,
his championing, I am the defender, blah 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 blah, of that. Yeah, he bent the knee. So it wasn't just a retro that bent the knee. He bent the knee. Damn, everybody's bending the knees. Someone cue in.
Well,
somebody.
I'm not gonna bend the knee. Whoever I say I disagree with, I'm keeping my stance.
I'll keep my stance on almost anything, and even though people are always like, maybe you should take down the older videos when you were at war with the cultists. No, I'm not denying the fact that happened. That's stupid. It's also the digital age. If it's on the internet, someone's probably got a copy of it somewhere. Looking at you, Retro. You can't hide.
Oh, I mean, he came to my channel. I'm not sure if you knew this, Keo, if you were filled in, but I told John on his stream that apparently he made another account commenting to me, and his comment didn't appear on my comment section, thankfully, because I think his channel got banned by me, auto banned on my channel. But basically, he left like at least 2 more comments, and I just basically just erased them and just deleted. I just blocked him. I just hit his channel and like, nope, Thanos snap. Bye bye.
Thanos snapped his ass. That's hilarious.
But after that, he hasn't bothered me, so.
You know, I honestly think he's trying to do the Kingdom Hearts thing as a crack shot at me. But at least I don't care. I've said all my piece on Nomura. That is the true toxicity of Square Enix. Oh, I bet I'm gonna. Since I'm streaming from a Sony's platform, I'm gonna take a jab at Sony. You know, Sony, that game you couldn't make. It was that you had for the Vita, and you were gonna port it for the PS4, but decided it was a bad year. Switch has it now, and if I might be so, oh crud.
You mean Uppers?
Nope, another one.
Which one?
Switch got it. This wasn't PS4. Switch got it. It's I as soon as I can get out of this battle area, I will do it. It's Maiden's Sacrifice or something, and it's basically a bunch of girls killing each other in a death ring, and it looks pretty grotesque. It looks like.
What's funny? Was it Yellow Flash that mentioned this? Sony sent the statement, oh, we're slowly taking out the censorship back. I'm like, yeah, prove it.
Prove it. I want
Get it on writing somewhere.
I want it not only in writing, but I want it to be shown for multiple games. You need a year of no censorship whatsoever. And every game.
Well, let's just say, even if they do that, they're gonna have to do a little bit more than the censorship.
No. They need to make sure no game is censored, nothing's cut, no cut content. Every game, no patches take stuff out.
They gotta do more than just completely eliminate the censorship for me to even consider a PS5.
Oh, and they need to get rid of Neil Cuckman. Neil Cuckman's company needs to go to Pooh Bear.
How about retract that Republic terms of service thing from you know who?
Yes. Pooh Bears. I'm trying to be code red to code red, but remember I made a legalese term explaining that on my video.
Yeah, we don't need to go into details about it. You already know the terms of service.
Oh yeah, I broke it down on how messed up it was. And I still don't like sushi, by the way. Anybody who watches that video, I don't like sushi. I don't get what the appeal is of raw fish wrapped in a vegetable. Why do people like sushi?
It's a required taste, for sure. You know what's funny about sushi? Japan made it first, and then they're just imitating it.
I think all cultures like sushi to a degree. It's in the local Chinese buffet.
Come on, load, please.
What game are you playing?
Star Wars, my favorite game, The Last Jedi. Which
I
is
saw you made a
thankfully
first
great
impression.
game.
Last
Yeah.
Fallen Order?
Yeah.
I was about to say Last
Right
Jedi was a movie.
Yeah, I meant to say the Fallen Order. It's so confusing.
Don't worry.
The way they
You're new
it.
to the Star Wars base.
No, it's been a while since I watched anything or even enjoyed anything remotely Star Wars. Like, okay, I watched the films and I did play that Star Wars. Which Star Wars game was it with that guy that apparently was a clone?
Oh God, you played the bad one, which was Force Unleashed 2. Force Unleashed 1 was
Unleashed. Yeah, the Force Unleashed 1 was good. Force Unleashed 2 was nowhere near this one. I mean,
it looks like they took a lot of good gameplay concepts in it, but they put them in badly. I mean, I liked being dual wielding lightsaber. That's awesome. I do like quick time events constantly. That was your problem. And the story was.
Now that you mention it, yeah, that is nice.
I mean, that was a big. In my opinion, there were too many quick time events in that game, and there wasn't. And the story mainly is in the book. Mm-hmm. There's almost no story in the game. Because just viewers, so you know, if you do play that game, it has fun gameplay. It suffers the Kingdom Hearts 3 effect. It has good gameplay and it's fun to play, but has a shit story.
Well, I can tell you the Fallen Order is a way better game now.
Oh yeah, Fallen Order, and there's no microtransactions. It's like the old Star Wars games used to be. I'm so proud. But
yeah, no kidding. Like, how does EA turn it around now? I'm so freaking surprised now.
That should be. Why didn't EA get Company of the Year for Redemption?
I have no idea.
Let me rephrase that. American Company of the Year for best redemption story.
Oh, I see. He's making a clone of himself. Okay. By the way, there's somebody trying to replicate themselves.
but just serious. It's. Would you not say EA is like walking the road to redemption all this year?
They are. Like, I'm so surprised, man.
And Naughty Dog went naughty, and EA's like, okay, COVID's hit. We need to make people happy, and we need to not go bankrupt. What do we do? We're already we got the most hated Company of the Year award.
Yeah, no kidding.
I came up with a great idea when I was talking with John. I need to come up with, when John comes back fully on my stream, we need to make what gets the certain year of the awards. Basically, worst game of the year. Worst story.
I just destroyed an optional boss, so they're dead.
And by the way, worst game of the year definitely would be go straight to Last of Us 2, but we have to have a second worst game of the year.
Was there a second one?
That's why I gotta ask you guys. Best game we've played so far. Like, I have a big category.
Best game, that's no contest for me. Best game so far, 2020, The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel.
No, we gotta take that. That's not a continuation of series. You know what I mean? Like, best new type of game you've played so far. You know how like John likes Ghost of Tsushima? There's one. Or and it doesn't have to be
Ghost of Tsushima. Well, definitely.
Well, you know, my opinion is how mine will be is it's not going to be structured for just this year. We'll include last year's as well, because there were a ton of flash sales this year, and a lot of us caught up on a couple games we hadn't even played yet. So there could be like you could say you like certain Yakuza 0. You know what I mean? Which the Yakuzas are really weird, just in general.
Let me know if you feel anything strange, okay?
Well, damn it, I still want to give a plug, even if The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4 isn't a new entry. I'm still counting it because it's great.
No, it counts. It counts. It came out this year. That's your game of the year, okay? Okay,
Yeah.
but we're start thinking of games, you know what I mean? Because when John finally comes back, I want to have my own stream with just the three of us, where we give an actual game of the years, damn it, and we'll even let viewers decide what game they think. Real
I
game
wish
of
I
the
could
year.
count. I wish I could count Star Wars: The Fallen Order, but it was last.
We
year.
will, we will, we will. This has nothing to do, because let's just face it, wokeness ruined the game festival, so we can't take credit for this year or last year. You know what I mean? So
Right, that's true. Yeah, the Video Game Awards are dead. I'm sorry.
yeah,
I have
so we'll just create our own. I'll creep in some of have John you in here. We will literally I'll tonight write down a little category list of what categories to go by. And
Yeah,
I'll,
we'll write it down sometime. Not for the stream, because like there's way too many to think of right now. And
No, no,
we're
no,
only
no, no.
scratching the surface.
No. I mean by categories. I mean like best dumpster fire of the year, best storytelling of the year, best soundtrack of the year. I will have that. I'll have a written down of that, and then each of us can say what we think.
Oh, okay. Well, are we doing this for this stream or when?
Upcoming. I gotta have John in here for this, man.
All right.
He'd make it more entertaining because just as much as I would. Because just imagine how much he probably could critique on one of our opinion. You think that had the soundtrack? And I'd say that. I mean, come on.
I really like this game. This was last year too. This game that came out last year is better than I hate to say it, The Woke of Us. I think it's just called
See,
The Woke of Us.
you had no choice. That was what was it? Wasn't that forced upon you to suffer that?
Well, somebody bought it for me. I have
It was a
somebody to buy
gift. It was forced. It was forced upon you.
Yes, it was technically.
I'm not letting you say completely absolving you of it, but it was a gift. You can't say no to gifts, especially if someone bought it out of your nice. She's like, okay, I'm gonna take this vile thing. It's just gonna sit in the corner of my room, and it'll stare at me for life.
No, I did even better. As soon as I beat it and I played for the person that bought it for me, I traded it right in.
Good.
It is not ever coming back into my collection. Never.
And the only reason you got it was because it was a gift. And like I said,
Yes.
that's an exception. Okay? Listen here, watchers. When someone gives you a gift, even if it's something as horrible as Kingdom Hearts 3 or Last of Us 2, you can't say no because you don't know what the person went through to get that for you. Correct? So you're just going to grit your teeth, go, thank you, and you're going to put it on your
Yes.
shelf, and then when you no longer see him, you're going to take that and you're going to give it to somebody or trade it in.
But let me tell you, everybody on stream, when I played The Last of Us 2, I was suffering for it the whole time.
Did
The
you suffer
whole
like
freaking
PewDiePie?
time.
Did you suffer like PewDiePie did?
I might as well have felt as bad as PewDiePie. Yes.
I felt bad for PewDiePie because he was literally he forced himself through that thing.
Yeah, Felix, our PewDiePie, shout out to you. I don't know why they. Yeah.
I'm just saying, that took some guts, what he did. It's like, oh, I'm gonna slog my way through this. Man. Oh.
You could tell he was suffering. He was literally suffering, and then we played the Ghost of Tsushima. He said it was the best game he've ever played.
Oh yeah,
Imagine that.
The man was so happy to be rid of that monstrosity.
Imagine that. We're supposed to have fun, aren't we? But oh no, apparently to Neil. Oh, when we wrote our game, we didn't think about the term fun. What? Excuse me?
I had the picture of we don't know what the word fun means for the thumbnail or the Shrek Abby and the guy behind him for that. I didn't know which one to do. I was like, the Shrek one.
The
Shrek one is masterpiece because that ain't a woman.
It's a thing. That's what I call it. It's a thing.
Just out of morbid curiosity, Libra, since you had to suffer that game like PewDiePie did, props to you for managing to stay alive. Was that the most awkward thing you'd ever seen?
Well,
It looked painful. It looked painful just to the parodies of it.
Why did Neil thought it was a good idea to add a random sex scene out of nowhere and put it in the game?
Especially like that.
Oh, it was nasty.
It looks like a dude on another dude.
Nasty.
It looks like Neil inserted himself in it. He did what's called a self-insert. So, you know, he figured, well, I can't get this, so, you know what, why don't I just make a self-insert?
Oh man.
I'm gonna forcefully insert myself in this setting.
Heck, even the Trials of Mana remake, as much as people complain it's too easy, at least I'll take that game over, I'm tired of saying the game. I'm just gonna say, The Woke of Us Part 2, because that's what it deserves to be called.
It deserves that. It was a game so bad, the looters in the States didn't want, the Japanese put it on their website to sale as soon as they got it. It's like they played 2 seconds of it and went, what the hell is this? That's it, we're selling this.
Oh man, the story was poorly executed. And then they forced you to do segments you don't want. Why would you put that in a video game?
That's okay. I'm gonna go off the cuff. Actually, I'm already waving. I'm always off the cuff. I'm gonna go pure savage for a moment, Libra. So if you die laughing, that's okay. From a video, I don't understand this of Neil Cuckman's mentality. Why would you go out and actively say, well, if you don't like my game, don't buy it? You have successfully, by doing that, you have bombed your product. Your product is dead. The moment I heard he said that, I was like, on Twitter, or someone told me he said that, I was like, he didn't say that, did he? And they go, yeah, look it up. I did. I was like, he's an idiot. Idiocy. He has transcended idiocy into beyond idiocy. To make it so that you tell your audience, the people you're making the game for, if you don't want my game, don't buy it. You're really, 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 really dumb. You are super dumb. You're so dumb.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm dumb and don't know what I'm talking about. I'm dumb and don't know what I'm talking about.
Neil Cuckman, you are so dumb. You give dumb people a bad name. If you do that. And we are all now dumber for having to listen to or hear about that. But yes. Sorry, Cast. I had to upgrade my armor for a minute.
Oh, you son of a... Stupid bounty hunter. Piss off.
Well, that's basically what I'm doing right now, is a bunch of side quests that I have on this game, because they're all freaking...
Good, goodbye bounty hunter. All your death.
So, I think 2020 is the year of the memes. We had a nation called Chaz, or Chop, pop up that died within a week. We had Sweet Meter of Death. We had Hornets, super deadly Hornets pop up. We had people drinking Corona that became a disease. We have EA redeeming itself, which I don't know how. That day I thought would never come. You know, I just realized what's missing. And then I really will have given up. If I wake up tomorrow and find an article saying Tetsuya Nomura has been fired from Square Enix, I'll brain dead myself. My first reaction will be shock, and I'll have to call you somehow and be like, Libra, I'm not hallucinating. I'm still in reality. And then you're gonna go, why are you calling me at 6 a.m.? Look at this headline, let me link you the article. Is this real? And you're gonna go, it's real. What is wrong with the world?
Oh, this game is so fun.
I mean, I'm dead serious. If I wake up tomorrow before 2020 is over and Nomura has been fired, I will laugh. Because then I really will know we are in a simulation. Which, by the way, I don't believe in that theory. I just think it would be almost, at this point, funny. Because it's like everything you don't think will happen has happened. Like I've even said, with the vaccine they're shooting out, if it somehow during the clinical testings, you know, when they tested on animals, pigs they tested on have like tiny wings that just let them like fly like chickens. Yeah, world really has gone to crazy. I mean, just like Young Defiant, he's so dumb he doesn't know what he's talking about.
No contact with Aragami yet.
Shots fired. Or true Scottish guy, he needs to drink some more scotch, or maybe some vodka. Hey look, true Scottish guy, if you get on to me on how bad I'm playing God Eater, I'm playing a Berserker. Berserkers get killed a lot, okay? That's the point of a Berserker playstyle in these kind of games, right? Berserkers are tanks. So before
I can tell this game's getting harder.
has he dropped his hit piece yet?
Haven't heard a word. Said he's dropping it sometime this weekend, so maybe tomorrow we'll see something.
I don't know. Make my weekend interesting.
If he falls through your troll video, I'm gonna laugh.
If I'm the subject of it, I'm gonna laugh. This is a video. Okay, here's a question. How many woke YouTubers have you seen wokeness this year? Yes, John, we shall purge them all with holy fire. Wait, no. Holy fire means we're on the light side. It's dark lightning. That's all I am, Revan. So, I guess it goes that. Next thing I know, I'll wake up tomorrow morning and I'll find out Biden's no longer the elect. It's his horrible Harris secretary. If we go, well, then there's... That would cause such a massive storm, it'd be funny. Whoa! Since you're in chat, John, me and Libra were just discussing. The next stream I have, I'm going to come up with a category, so all of us will have what we think should be awarded Game of the Year. And already what's on the dumpster fire of the year is Last of Us 2 is already in that category. Last of Us 2 has already been solidified for dumpster fire of the year.
I kind of want to put Fallout 76, even though it's fixed.
No, Fallout 76, at least looters might have took that.
Actually, they didn't take it.
They probably took one copy. Like I told somebody, I said, here's what I think happened with them. If somebody grabbed a copy of Last of Us 2 during the looting, somebody saw they had Fallout 76, and they go, no, take this one. So they shoved Fallout 76 in their hands, and then threw Last of Us 2 in the burning buildings. And Neil Cuckman, I know you hear me. I know you're watching me. T-minus, he's still waiting from what we're told.
So wait, John's in the stream chatting right now?
Yeah, he's chatting. He's still waiting for Scottish Guy to make his video. He says Twitter made 7 hours ago.
Good work, everyone.
But yeah, anyway. Alright, the game that couldn't come to this generation, well, this platform, let me rephrase it. This platform, which is PS4, that Switch got, is called. I have to go to
I'm
my
waiting
Switch.
for the name.
All right, I'm getting it. I'm pulling it up. I've got my Switch on hand. As long as playing
That's
while.
fine. However long it takes, doesn't matter.
Well,
Oh,
I've
you
got.
stupid spider.
Where? Keep the spiders away. Oh, your game. I'm about to say.
Yeah, game.
All right.
I hate spiders in games.
It comes out for the Nintendo Switch. So if you own a Switch fans, this is the game that didn't make it for Sony, but Switch got it. It comes out on the 17th of next month. It is called. Come on, load up. Abyss of Sacrifice. Here's the synopsis.
Abyss of Sacrifice.
5 girls meet in an isolated underground city. As they slay, betray each other, what fate awaits them at the end of their journey? Hope or despair? Enjoy an immense story, fully voice acted, boasting multiple endings. A special adventure emerged with an escape game. Follow along as earnest young characters engage in a story of labyrinth suspense while escaping gameplay challenges. Even the most seasoned gamer. Seek hope, but find despair with changing scenarios and characters. The stage develops with each character. Same stage can have different puzzles and endings depending on path you've chosen. Changes that mean the difference between life and death for the young girls. The story. Deep underground lies an immense living facility. The foundation. When was it built? Why? Who? What brought its residents there? The truth was faded within years, and history has sunk into the ocean of time. No one within knows of the surface to the people of the Foundation. The underground facility is their entire world. Then calamity strikes, changing the fate of 5 young girls. Their world is suddenly deserted. Quakes assail the underground halls. Walls, ceilings collapse. Food and water begins to run out. 5 girls and the final survivors find a way to pull through these dire conditions. Blah, 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 blah. There you go.
Sounds like a game I'd pick
I went to
up.
5 Girls restaurant an hour ago to make. You mean 5 Guys? I've been there. That's a decent restaurant.
Alright, what we got in the treasure chest?
So
We
there's the
got
synopsis for the
Guardian.
game that comes out that didn't make it for that and Sacrificing the Abyss, as I said. For the Switch, and the price for the Switch is. Okay, I don't know how much it is for you, Libra, since you're in Canada. But for US right now, it's 20% off. If you pre-order it, it's $31.99, but full price will be $39.99.
$39.99, so that would be 50 Canadian, which is not bad. That's not bad.
I didn't know that. I was looking at.
Yeah, I'm good at conversions.
No, I was reading John's comment. He said there's a second branch called 5 Girls over here at the hotel. Is it full of wokeness?
I'm kind of curious now too.
I just read you the synopsis. It's for Switch and maybe PC, but it is only for Switch and this, because that was the game I remember talking to you about. That was going to be for that. Nintendo basically gobbled up their IP. It was originally for the Vita. Yes, the Vita. I remember the Vita. It could have succeeded had Sony not been greedy with their memory cards.
The memory cards were too expensive online.
That's what killed it. People couldn't afford the freaking memory cards. And their memory cards were too tiny. That was the biggest problem with it. Really.
By the way, since we're here, so to you so-called PC gamer extremists, you want to talk about PC? Why don't you just go to PC if you're having all these problems with consoles? You don't think the PC doesn't have a problem? What about that Windows 10 fiasco that nobody keeps bringing up?
Systems green.
Yeah, shots fired.
Okay. Libra, tell me what happened on the streams that I was gone for, that I usually moderate. What is this drama that the Emperor keeps referring to?
What? Sorry, I'm paying attention to the game.
What was this drama that went on the Emperor streams that I am unaware of, that I missed because I was in 2 days of darkness?
Oh, some some extreme fanboys came to his video and started disliking his stream.
But which extreme fanboys? I don't mind roasting him. I love roasting.
Defiant.
Oh, Young Defiant, low-level thinker. Go figures. Next on chopping block?
Well, not from my channel.
No, that's on my channel. I've even gone to him and told him he's a low-level thinker. And Scottish guy likes drink too much scotch. And Retro fanboys apparently went there, from what John's saying. You know, Retro's threatened self-termination. Apparently, he's having breakdowns that level.
He's threatening self-termination of who?
Himself.
Well, I mean, why can't he just take my advice and just frickin'
Unplug the internet for 2 days. Believe it or not, that actually did me a world of good. Having no internet connection other than the only time I found out one bit of internet was when my internet was hooked up for 2 seconds enough for me to load an e-card on. That technically doesn't count. Because that was like 3 seconds of internet. I didn't even know what was going on YouTube or nothing. I was cut off from all internet for 2 days and made me sleep pretty well.
I guess my serious talk rants didn't get to him. I guess he didn't take my advice.
There are some people in this world that can't be helped. Who will always think the earth is flat regardless of if you show them the truth that the earth is more than flat.
Agent K from Men in Black. People are dumb, panicky animals, and you know it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep using that till the end of time.
I'm the one who pointed that quote out. And to quote McGregory House, my favorite quote of all time, everybody lies, nobody tells the truth. Apparently, the Emperor thinks we should call a Terminator to do the job. Well, which versions?
I would be back.
Which versions do we want? The hot chick one, the liquidy one, or the Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It doesn't matter which one, because robots can't go woke.
Well, you know, to add to the burn, what Terminator I would send? What was the girl Terminator from Terminator 3? So the guy would be like, it's a woman!
It's one of the T-series, I forgot.
Just imagine that. I have come here to bring you carnal pleasure. I'll take it! And then you're dead.
But yeah, I already gave my valid reason why I prefer consoles. Is that not good enough for you? Like, do I have to say something that you're gonna call me a console peasant? Like, I'm still wondering why you don't understand.
I'm a console peasant. I have a computer and a that, so I'm a console peasant, but I play more on my console just because it's convenient and easier to set up to a degree.
Oh, don't
Yo,
say that.
what's up, Robo Guy?
They're gonna call you peasant.
I've been to peasantry. Have you seen my clothes? By the way, just so you know, I don't wear orange constantly when I'm wearing the lab coat, just because I have a ton of orange shirts in my closet, okay? It's not because I'm Republican. Or any of that. No, I just have a ton of orange shirts for my jobs. Oh, we're just talking about everybody. What's up, Robo Guy?
What's up, Robo Guy?
Worst game of the year for you?
Yeah, I want to know your opinion, that Robo Guy, since you're here. We basically just nominated the woke of us. I'm gonna call it the woke of us because that's what it is.
The woke of us, or the cuck of us.
Welcome home. Don't stay up too late tonight. You need your rest.
Well, John, the only way I will burn the lab coat is if you send me a Sith coat.
No, don't burn the lab coat. It's too much of a tradition of you. Oh, this one's okay. This carnivorous plant is dead, apparently.
Or the nobody lab coat. Last tyranny of oh man, that is actually hilarious.
Him too? Nice, nice.
Last tyranny of Cuckman Part 2. Worst game of the year?
By the way, that Robo Guy, please check out my digital beatdown video. Oh my gosh, it was just, oh man.
Yes, Emperor and Robo Guy. Libra did a video destroying wokeness. Susan's in it.
Well,
We can't
actually,
say her last
Kenshiro
name.
Did it.
Well,
Kenshiro did it.
Kenshiro took care of Susan. We can't say her name because it's YouTube, but we know who Susan is. And Susan is really ugly in yours. You really picked an ugly person to represent Susan.
I don't care.
You might as well have picked something along the lines of the Blob.
I have no regrets.
I have no regrets either. That's probably what she looks like when she goes home. Either that or she really looks like the little midget Brainiac guy from the Avengers game. Yes, I went there. Because I beat Avengers, and Avengers was pretty good.
Oh, are you kidding me? A friggin' Slug and Spider want me dead? Why?
Oh, Robo Guy. Well, here's a good question. Did you buy older games this year?
Ow. Friggin' Spider.
Because that's basically what I bought this year, was a ton of older games.
Sorry to keep mentioning spiders, but this friggin' spider's annoying in the game.
Well, you're playing Star Wars. There's that one level, we all know of it.
Friggin' bugs, I hate bugs. They're the bane of my existence.
I wonder who the star of the video is. I hope he's not offended that I think he drinks too much scotch, or is it vodka that the Scottish drink? Or is it Canada Dry, mixed with scotch? You know, I'll never forget the smell of scotch in Canada Dry. It's something my grandfather used to drink, and oh, that has the most horrid smell.
Hey,
Oh,
Smoky, did you have a nice
all
nap?
three of us? Well, I'm gonna love it.
I don't know what he could say about me.
I don't know. Other than the fact you're on a stream, I don't think nothing.
Nah, I could care less.
Dude, you bought Spider-Man, for PS4. That's good taste right there. Because that's good Spider-Man writing.
Anything's good writing at this point. Except for the woke of us too.
No, I mean, it was a good written Spider game.
Well, yeah, for the game he's playing, yes.
Yeah. Next
I'm
best
just saying-
Spider-Man game that I've played, well, I haven't played the new Spider-Man game, but the one I consider the best writing one is Web of Shadows. So, Robo Guy, if you ever find Web of Shadows, that was for the PS3 and 360, I definitely would play that if you like Spider-Man.
Oh, man. Spider-Man's cool.
Am I the only guy who ever felt sorry for Peter Parker when he would go to his landlord and says, "I've only got 20 bucks, I need to survive for the week, snatch." Hey, EA's already being nice and giving me Mass Effect Remastered.
I don't know.
Web
how
of Shadows. Does EA own Web of Shadows, John?
Slice that slug in half.
Wipe this feather from the face of the planet. To quote stupid, Bane. No, not Bane, it's Malik. Ugh. Malik, you're not Bane. I mean, Bane, you're not Malik. Ugh. Bane is a better character than Malik. Malik is the definition of Sith stupid evil. The Mass Effect duology I'm looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to playing 3 again, which was basically middle finger game.
I might play 3 if they include all the DLCs.
They probably have to. They will.
Because other than that, I would not touch it with 10 football.
I want to play all the DLCs, so I'm going to buy it because I want to play the DLCs for 3, because they're still full price on PlayStation 3. And if you're being nice, Persona 5 Royale. Had you played the first version of Persona, Robo Guy, or was Persona 5 Royale the first Persona 5 version you bought?
Persona 5 Royal is a good pick if you haven't picked up the original.
That's what I was about to say. People complain of censorship, but I'm like, well, people who haven't played Persona 5 at all, cut them some slack, dude. You know what I mean? It's a good.
I kind of wish they didn't do the thing with Ryuji and those two people.
Whatever. You can find it through like the Asian copy.
A lot of bugs here.
Well, say that's these chimpanzee ugly things I'm fighting. I wish they were bugs. Bugs are easy to kill in God Eater.
They're a little bit tricky in Star Wars, like especially.
They're not in God. Did you buy RoboGuy, the version of the Persona? Did you buy the Persona that had all the DLC with it, or did you buy the low price one and just bought DLC for it slowly?
Oh, you're kidding me. They expect me to fight two? Screw that. I'm not fighting no friggin' two spiders. Just run away.
I don't mean to cause you worry.
Look at this insane area. This is nice.
Ah, that makes sense. Nice move, RoboGuy. Did you buy it on sale?
Does he got Royal?
Yeah, he got Royal and he bought the low price version and has bought DLC slowly. Which is the smart move because they put the DLC on sale a lot every now and then.
Hang on, I'll be back. I'm gonna get some water. Keep the stream going if you can.
I kinda can't stop in the middle of killing a bunch of monsters.
No, I'm just saying I'll be back.
Yes, my character is controlling the symbiote. Oh. As long as you found something to enjoy, there's no problem with that.
Last one standing's the victor. Want me to bandage you up later?
It was hard, but you survived. Let's look to the next mission.
Yeah, that thing looks fun. I heard the Miles game's pretty fun too, RoboGuy. Here's the question. Who enjoys Halo Reach as a prequel? Oh, this is God Eater 3. It's just something I could put in the background to button mash and play when I stream. A game I don't really have to take seriously. basically it's kind of like Monster Hunter.
Team infiltration confirmed. Use appropriate caution.
Proceeding with mission.
Right now, I think it's on sale for like $14.
Activation on standby.
And all the downloaded content was for free. They also, this same team made kind of a Dark Souls-ish game called Code Vein, which was pretty good.
Alright, I'm back. Just had to feed a cat. I'm back.
What, Spock was hungry?
Yeah, well, it was kind of past his dinner time, so I was supposed to feed him at 7. Yeah, so I'm back. Okay, what do I got? This place is crazy.
See you later, Robo Guy.
Oh, later. Have a good one, Robo Guy. Okay, bounce. Grab the vine, yes. By the way, is there another way to go here? Actually, let me backtrack and look on the map. I want to see if there's optional stuff here. Freaking 2 spiders. Echo. Yeah, no kidding. You missed.
Well, the shame of the thing is, this year was interesting. Kotaku almost went out of business. Sad thing it didn't.
Isn't Kotaku another biased video game site?
Kotaku's just Kotaku. I would have been glad if it had gone, but it's not. I don't know what to call Kotaku, but it's an amalgamation of everything wrong. Sometimes.
Bounce.
But yeah, that was funny. Your beat up of wokeness. Yeah, you spared nobody.
Kenshiro didn't spare anybody.
Well, Kenshiro didn't spare nobody, but the
Actually, I was trying to find him. I couldn't find him. Like literally after he'd done the battle, I had to clean his mess. And then some guy in a strange helmet came on my screen. Right around. It's called you gotta use your you gotta use some questioning and go, okay, what did he mean by the satire video in the satire video? It's a thinking satire.
what's
Whoa.
my one subscriber wants me to review all the God Eater series, which I'll do bit by bit. I reviewed part 1 as you saw earlier, so I have to do like part 2, but I have to replay 2 for a little bit to refresh my memory, because I don't remember how the gameplay went. Believe it or not, God Eater 3 is very easy to break the gameplay combat if you know what you're doing to a degree. You can like spam certain moves that are like, you just become deaf. Like for example, dual wielding is very powerful.
Oh, he's got a bereaver. Okay, so I can go underwater. This is so cool. EA, how'd you come back from your demise and now you're better?
EA was
No contact with our
the first thing I would do if I took control of EA would liquidate all the sports division.
Like, cause when it comes to like anything that's not sports, like it's great. Everything's going good.
I wouldn't say that. Cough, Fortnite.
Well, that, but everybody should know that has microtransactions by now, and nobody should be supporting them. But hey, people do it, so what do you expect?
There are some fans that like. Okay, you were talking about fan bases earlier. Final Fantasy is one of the most. Oh wow. And Kingdom Hearts, John brought up a good point earlier. Kingdom Hearts is very biased. I think I fall in the weirdo category because I'm like, look, there's some good Kingdom Hearts game. It was good up until he introduced time travel, then it fell apart. I can admit, Kingdom Hearts 3 is a horrible story, but it's a fun game. If I could somehow click off all things involving story and just play it as a game, I would enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3 a lot more. But no, I'm forced to endure certain parts of story. So, I don't know what category I fall under.
Can't fall at a time like this.
Don't be reckless. Get back.
What would you say? Would I count as one of the biased people that you were saying on the stream? On the Kingdom Hearts category? Or I just know the flaws of the story and just am like, I don't not what
There's something called bias and pointing out flaws. Those are two different things, in my opinion.
yeah, I see there's tons of messed up thing and it's also enjoyable story. It's like the Star Wars 6 faction, really. We all know it's not sunshine and daisies. It's not the best thing since sliced bread.
Bias would mean that you're totally nitpicking things in the game and saying, "Oh, this is bad. This is repetitive." Like IGN every time they review anything that's not Western and is niche, and then giving it a score of a 5 or 6 or a 7.
Are you kidding me? I've played plenty of Western games that deserve like a 1. And that's because they're incomplete, okay? That's mainly because they're indie developers and they're incomplete. They'll make it something really good, and then they'll leave you at this middle finger cliffhanger, and they'll never continue the project.
That kind of sounds like Asura's from Wrath from 7th generation. If anybody knows what Asura's Wrath is, it was kind of like a God of War.
Oh, I remember that game. Yeah, the guy gets beat up in the hot tub.
They left it on a loose cannon. We never got a full ending because apparently the publisher decided to say "F you" to the fans.
Cough, cough. Advent Rising. Cough, cough. From the original Xbox era. Cough, cough. Shenmue.
About that, yeah, Sega. I hate to bring you guys up in this stream, but you guys are screwing up Shenmue because he left
Not
another
Sega.
cliffhanger on 3.
But let me phrase that. Sega. We're not talking about
The company.
We're talking about the company.
The company. Yeah.
Rephrase that, Libra. We are at
What?
peace, damn it. Did
No.
your name Sega, Robo Guy, Sega Guy, and all them from Sega the company. Sega the company messed up with the Shenmue Free, with the Shenmue thing, correct? Why would you wait
Yes.
so many years to make the third one and not finish it? It's like a cash grab at that point. Yazuka, on the other hand, I can kind of see because you're branching off with Judgment. You have 0, you have 6. It's always consistently keep going. But why, when a game was crowdfunded, you know?
By the way,
And-
apologies for not rephrasing. I should say Sega the company.
Sega the company. So, Rumble Guy, now, y'all still awesome. Go support them streamers out. And Beatmaster as well.
Actually, I don't. I think the only one that streamed is Mr. Sega Lives. Which, by the way, I thank you for subscribing to me.
But I'm just saying, go check them out. They're all awesome people now that we got better terms on. So yeah, and also
it was over a misunderstanding. So
that
I mean,
Patch it's
nothing
buried.
do
No need to
about
bring it up.
Yeah.
So I'm not even bringing it up. I'm just saying they're all pretty decent people.
I'm just saying for anybody new that might see your stream, it was over a misunderstanding.
Misunderstandings and all of them. But I am stopping the stream here. I've streamed twice today, and every one of you all can avoid the short ones. And if any of y'all got any points, have fun in the comment section. The next stream I do should include the Emperor, Libra here, and me, and we will have the whole category going on what we think are best and worst of 2020. And we'll even include memes. Till then, this is your host, always signing off. Oh, and Libra October, check out his channel. It's in the chat description. Click on him, and he makes great satire pieces.